All right, y'all, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. I haven't been over here on this channel in a while, and it's been actually like 4 years since we've done another Rate That Outfit. Coming into K-pop was primarily because of seeing just the styling as well. And so I liked to, in the past, do these videos where I took some highly requested idols and we went through and rated their outfits, said what we liked, what we didn't like, and gave a rating out of 5. But before we get into all of that, I got my boy with me. I'm gonna allow him a chance to introduce himself.
What's going on, y'all? For those that don't know, my channel name is Infinite Locke. My real name is Eric. And yeah, man, I got a channel surrounded around K-pop music, just all the music in Asia, and in fashion as well of your favorite idols. I work as a stylist in fashion, and I also work in luxury retail. So that's where that comes from. That's how I got into it. I appreciate my boy Anthony
for having me on, man. It's been a long time coming for this, and just very grateful to be on the channel for sure.
Okay, and today we got a suggestion from you guys over on the Patreon, and it is ATEEZ's SEONG. But before we start, I want to let you guys know that we did do a video on Locke's channel. I highly implore you guys to go check that out. It is us reviewing various idols, K-pop, airport fashion, and it does have another ATEEZ member in there as well. So y'all got to go over to the channel. I'll link it down below so you guys can check out that video. And if you guys enjoy the commentary here, definitely drop a like, a comment, of course subscribe, and let us know who you guys want us to do in the next Rate That Outfit. But with that being said, Locke, you ready to check out some fits, bro? I try to find images that are hopefully not styled by like an editorial shoot or anything, and it looks like SEONG does prioritize outfit pics on his Instagram, so that we don't do any stage outfits or red carpet looks generally here in the Rate That Outfit series. So here we go. Starting off, we got this nice YSL striped tank. I think this looks really, really cool, especially because it's like, you guys know those like ringer tees where you get the all white vintage like looks, and then you got the white stripes on the hem of the shirts, so it has like this ringer style aesthetic. And I love that double waistband. It's kind of making me think of the trousers that Peter Do, it's like a tuxedo pant. Peter Do and Banana Republic collab last year had a pant similar to this with a really nice square toe loafer. Looks very similar to like an 80s type of loafer. But overall, man, yeah, SEONG seems to be pretty elegant, man, and I like this look. I think it matches with vibe. I think I'd probably give this fit a solid 4. What you think, man?
Yeah, I really like this look. I think SEONG is one of those idols that I've mentioned it before. He's very androgynous.
You know,
he can go feminine, he can go masculine, and he can mix. He's one of the better idols at that. And I love how chill the top is, and then also how elegant the bottom is. They kind of make up for each other in a way. My eyes keep going to the derbies because I just love a good square toe derby, and I love how it has that kind of oversized kind of aesthetic there. It definitely looks like the brand ATEEZ definitely has a couple of similar silhouettes to that, so I can see that Balenciaga does as well. But I definitely love that. I love how
it seems like
he's always really good about having a nice waist detail. You know what I'm saying? And you can see the trousers are kind of high-waisted to kind of accentuate one of his stronger points. Physically, the broad shoulders are out in the tank top. I just think everything here is very simple but very nicely done, and it flatters him very well. I would honestly give this probably like a 3.5 out of 5, only because it's a little bit more chill.
Yep.
But again, I think that he did this very, very well. But I've seen SEONG in like
crazier looks, so I feel like that's why I'm giving it a 3.5.
So this one I thought was going to be really fun. From the images, it kind of looks like SEONG is a ambassador for Isabel Marant. I mean, we have Isabel Marant commenting on the photos, and I do see that in some of these other looks, and we do try to get some of these that are pictured a full body. But overall, this is absolutely insane. I want to show you guys this other image too, just so you guys get a little bit more of a close-up. Again, don't pay too much attention to these prices. This jacket is stunning. Again, if I didn't say it enough, this is beautiful. That collar, it almost looks very cape-like. I like the epaulette-like detailing on the shoulders with the beautiful pleats, and again, that double belt waist detail. Those buttons are insane, And I think it just ties really well together here with these Chelseas and the suede, especially since that cotton almost looks a little bit brushed. It looks like it has a really nice hand feel to it. And again, just the slickness of these pants matches that hair on Seonghwa. And yeah, just overall, this one right here, man. Honestly, I gotta give this one a 5, bro. This one's top. I like this a lot. I think I feel like that jacket, it gives me, even this is Isabel Marant, but like for some reason I feel like Celine could do a jacket like this, and it just feels very nice, bro. What you think, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go 5, man. I'm gonna have to go 5. I really was debating it the whole time you were talking. Like, I was like, I don't know if I want to go 5 this early in the video. And then I saw the boots and I was like, yeah, I might have to go 5.
I just love how like off-duty rock star this looks to me. You know, it just, even the tint on the glasses. I love the layered stripe detail of the jacket, almost like that accordion style on the jacket, and it gives you that puffier arm sleeve. But
yeah, again, I'm looking at that right now.
Seonghwa is so good about the waist detail, like the jacket stopping at the waist and having it cinched in. I love the leather. I think that would not hit as hard if just regular black denim. I think that the leather plays a big part in this. And then I love that the Chelsea boot is not an exact match. I think that's really
what makes this a 5 to me. I feel like a lot of people would have tried to hunt
for an exact color, an exact tone. And I think that because they gave him because he did a different tonal on a Chelsea boot, that it really
gave that like complimentary vibe rather than a matchy vibe. And I think that's what really, that keeps it off of a 4. I feel like if the shoes just matched, it'd be like, okay, it's a 4, but because it complements and not matches exactly, I gotta give it a 5. He did his thing without.
All right, man, next up we have a Thom Browne number, bro. Now
that's clean.
This right here is a big look, y'all. This one right here is major. Now I can't fully tell if it's the flash on the camera giving a brown or a black on the sock, but what I see here are just, it's money. It's money. And even without knowing Thom Browne is like stupidly expensive, this look is still just a elevated preppy beautiful look. I love those shorts. I love the texture of this cardigan. And I'm still a fan of that like business core, you know, in terms of TikTok terminology, you know, wearing a sweater or a leather jacket and then having a tie on under it. I hadn't gotten tired of that. I think the popping out of the blue, and again, like tying into what Locke was saying in the last fit, like not matching it with that dark navy blue and still going with this light toned blue against that harsh black on the tie. I think they put this together, man. Love the details in the shoes as well. Everything fits excellently, and I love the high sock. I'm gonna have to go 5 again. What you think, Locke?
Yeah, I wanted to be
a harsh critic on this one, but I think I gotta go back-to-back 5s. Just classic, man. Classic. When you think Thom Browne, you're thinking high sock, the stripes on the sock, the stripe detail. I mean, it's one of those brands that has a unmistakable, you can recognize it. Just seeing it out.
And I think that this particular look fits him.
This is a look that fits him. It's a very, to me, it's a very unisex look. This could very well be a business casual look for a woman as well. So I think that whenever you have looks like that, Seonghwa really shines where you have those androgynous unisex looks. Again, liver for the loafers and the high sock. It just gives like golf course mixed with school uniform, mixed with like, you know, CEO. You know, it just has a bunch of different elements that it could be. I love the cuffs rolled back. I'm a sucker for that. That's something that I do a lot with my own wardrobe to add that extra pop of color on the wrist.
To tie that shirt in some more.
I love the blue. It's coordinating very, very well for me. I give it another 5.
Yeah, man. Nah, this one is put together, bro. This one is put together. So next number, we have another all black look. I think this one's more closely related to the first one that we checked out. If I'm not mistaken, this is from the brand Surgery, the cargo pants. and that is a South Korean based brand. Now, this has so many similar nods to the first one. I just want to know what Locke thinks here. I'm going to go ahead and give him a solid 3.5 on this one. And the reason is for the same way that I said the first one. We have a regular plain black tank. The more that you look at, you're probably going to look at these crazy cargo pants that I actually love. I had a pair of Julius pants that were very similar, and I wish I didn't let those go, with this huge cargo pockets on the zip. But what I think takes this outfit to the next place is the ATEEZ style sunglasses plus cowboy hat up top. And that's like tying in the music to his style outside of the group as well. So yeah, 3.5 for me, but we'd love to know your thoughts, bro.
I think I'll definitely go a 3. I think the only thing that I actually don't mind the plain tank. I think the thing with me is the derbies. I feel like I wish the derbies were cowboy boots.
Okay.
I know it would seem a little gimmicky, but I feel like in this situation, that would just be money. I feel like if the pants were a little more slim and they were tucked into a cowboy boot, even they really don't even have to be slim, but into a wide shaft cowboy boot with that detailing on the cowboy boot, I feel like that would elevate things so much, and I think that could easily bump it to a 4. So I think right now in this look, the derbies are kind of out of place, even though they're gorgeous.
Totally.
And I just feel like they're just kind of out of place with just all of the, like that's like almost like a horseback ride.
Yeah, this is like 3 aesthetics. It's like,
yeah, you know what I mean? It's kind of mixing, and they're clashing with the look, in my opinion. I think that now if you wanted to go derbies, if he threw like a trench coat on or something like that, trench coat, and then had it pulled back at the waist, okay, cool. Now that fits.
And now that bumps it to a 4, but I feel like the look as is, I feel like a nice black cowboy boot with like some embroidery details on the outside of it would definitely have pushed this to a 4. But all in all, I love the pants and
the hat. It definitely, that, you know, ATEEZ has that Pirate King aesthetic, so I love that he has that hat and those glasses. Yeah,
he
loves
that's what
I was talking about
a
before.
square toe.
I was talking about.
And I love when a person uses their pieces. I don't care how rich you are. We've talked about this in the G-Dragon video, in the Choi Hyun-suk video from Treasure, RM, BTS. Just seeing people have their favorites, show them things off, man. And we see it so much here. We have the surgery cargo showing back up, as well as these square-toed surgery boots. Saint Laurent belt.
Courage.
I know it's a brand that's been around for a while. Idols, at least in the last like 2 years, we've been seeing them wear this brand a lot more. Again, another fit that I would have loved a combat boot in, and we would have been standing on freaking business in here. I guess you could say with, you know, that square toe derby-like shape, he is still technically standing on business. It is still suitable of a shoe, but I feel like a combat boot would have added a lot more power, especially with that jacket. That jacket is super nice. I don't know how vinyl really wears. I wonder what that thing looks like not fresh out of the store. But yeah, it perfectly matches the hairstyle. I love that. We have the pants higher waisted with that belt to pop out too. Show where the waist is at. Yeah, this is a good fit for me, bro. I'd give it a 4. I just would love a combat boot. That probably would have given me a solid fit. No complaints here overall, though.
Yeah, I like I like the cut of the pants. I think that it allows the horn of the shoe, the toe of the shoe, to really accentuate.
Yeah, that shape.
I really, really like that a whole lot. I kind of wish the cargo pockets weren't so prominent in this look. I feel like if it was just a nice slim cargo with that same silhouette, this could have been a 5 for me. But I feel like the bulkiness of those pockets is kind of taking my eye away from where it needs to be. But I love everything about the outfit. It's given, you know, Neo in the Matrix. You know, I love the angle at which it's shot. I love the pose. I love the white background. This is a prime example of what I said about Seonghwa being able to wear anything and being androgynous, because I've seen a number of
Women.
garage pieces on female idols.
Yep.
This is one of my first times seeing a male idol in anything like that. See, notably, is one of the groups that I've seen pretty much all the members in a piece from there recently. So just shout out to him, because him being able to kind of move back and forth between that androgynous style is very impressive. I would honestly give this a 4.5. I think it's an easy 5 if the pants are just slightly different. I don't think it needed a pair of pants that had all those zipper details. If it was just a clean black denim or black trouser, just to let that leather shine and pop, I think that's an easy 5.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, next up, this is what I'm talking about. Another Isabel Marant number. I'm assuming the entire piece. Now, I love the way this coat is, short flowing coat. I'm going to assume this is a women's wear piece, but again, talking about the androgyny and just the nature of Seonghwa. Look at that hat. You know, look at the textures that are happening throughout. It looks like we have knit on the top and the bottom. It almost gives romper. You know, like it truly does. I think that's connected at like the lattice print at the waist, just showing the skin through there. Definitely a little bit more feminine. Most men probably wouldn't wear this. Topping it off with that super tough hat and the high cowboy boots. I think this is a solid 5. This is tough. I definitely think, again, most people probably would never do this, but I like those lines being pushed.
Yeah, I think it's a 5. I think just because when I think of Seonghwa, this is a look that I think encompasses him personally. But now I like how they styled it, because you have the arms out, so you're adding that masculine pop to it. You're showing that arm definition. It's kind of that tank kind of seems a little sheer, so you can almost see those pecs, chest muscles. Then you see the muscles in the legs. Cowboy boots for Seonghwa, and like 80% of his looks, if he just had cowboy boots, we're talking a 4 or a 5.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you take those same cowboy boots and put them on 2 outfits that we saw earlier, they would put them up damn near 4.5.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I feel like anything cowboy boots with a cowboy hat or a fedora, I think that has Seonghwa written all over. He can kind of close his eyes and pick whatever to go with that. No, I definitely think this is a 5. This is definitely a 5. I think that's 3 5s for me.
Hey, now I made the comments earlier.
Damn.
I know, right, dude? I made the comment earlier about that green jacket. Now look at this Celine jacket, y'all, with these corduroy pants and this beautiful calfskin bag.
Every piece is gorgeous.
Every single one. Another 5 easily. Again, look at the neck detail, the beautiful, almost like, it makes me think of those firefighter jackets with the closures. There's a piece at Thug Club who they had another jacket with a very similar opening. Definitely. My goodness, dude, this is awesome. this is excellent. Beautiful. 5.
Yeah. No, that's another 5. And I just want y'all to know I'm a tough critic when it comes to fashion. Like, I don't care about hurt feelings or anything, or upset fans or anything like that. Like, I tell the truth because that's what I work in and that's what I am in and I continue to want to be in. Gotta go another 5 here. Every piece is gorgeous. Every piece fits. I love the strap detail, and I love that the jacket is not super jet black. It almost looks like it has a worn out denim / partially suede aesthetic to it, to where that leather strap is just pushing off of that so beautifully. I love the asymmetrical fastening of the jacket. I think that's very much him. Again, like I said earlier, I think Chelsea boots and cowboy boots should be a big staple of Seonghwa's closet, because, well, if you throw Chelsea boots on this man or cowboy boots, you will get a top tier look no matter what he wears.
Next up, and I wanted to add this one because, one, we've seen a very similar bottom in a previous outfit with the high-waisted tuxedo style pants with the pleats and the double belt. What I thought was super tough about this is that shirt says it is $14.63. And this look just had to be included because look at how you mix high and low. This dude literally has a Dior bag as well as the Dior sneaks. And look at how great this $14 shirt looks with these also probably very expensive trousers. This is why I got to tell you guys again, the price does not matter. This shirt, look at the detailing on the shoulder. Look at that neckline. Look at the way this fabric just drapes. And then he just tucks it in neatly into these double belted high-waisted pants. This is tough, man. This is so tough. I have no problems with this outfit. I think it's a 5. Again, just not knowing the weather. I love having layers. So even if there was a jacket on his arm, I think it would have been just cool to see.
I would give this a 4. And again, the only reason why I'm gonna give it a 4 is just because all of the 5s have kind of set the bar for me so high. He's really competing with himself. So
oh, for sure, easily.
It's just the 5s that we do that I do have here are just so high. So I want to keep that separation, but I think it's an easy 4.
We have a fit from Moonsun featuring their oversized cardigan, the leather cropped pants, as well as the leg warmers. Now, this fit I thought was interesting. I was happy to see leg warmers. Now, I don't think I've seen leg warmers on a male idol, only the female idols. So this was really, really interesting. And those top leather pants look a little bit more like capris to me. I wish they were kind of more like a jort, maybe just a little less length. I think I like them more. They just kind of look awkwardly long. Is like at that point, I feel like just having the leather pants would be good, but then he wouldn't be able to show off that the leg warmers. Now, the only thing I could say about this outfit though, is that I'm gonna have to go with the 2 on this look. I might even go 1.5 on this look. Now, it's not a bad thing. It just almost feels like the only flavor that Seonghwa added to this was the necklace. And I also don't feel like I see much of him outside of those boots in this fit.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a 2 as well, because I think the biggest thing for me is I see the entire outfit on the model.
Exactly.
And he has that same outfit on, so that's the only thing that's kind of throwing me to me. It's almost like kind of like mannequin dressing. But I do, obviously it looks way better on Seonghwa and he's pulling it off. I just think that there could have been minor changes made to this. I think that definitely when you wear something like the leg warmers, it definitely locks you into the length of the shorts. Because I feel like if you bring the shorts up, then you have that awkward skin space in between the leg warmers. So
I definitely would want the
shorter, but I feel like with the leg warmers, you kind of get locked into an awkward space. I love the cardigan. That is a beautiful cardigan. And I love everything waist up. I think everything waist up is very nice. I would have loved to see eyewear from him, a clear frame, and this one as well with the gold detailing. I honestly think if you bring the shorts up to the knee and you just give him I love the leg warmer. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like the leg warmer, maybe they should have went tonal, brown leather, a dark brown leather with a white shoe with that, with a darker, they could have matched the leg warmer to the cardigan and went darker a little bit. I think now you're pushing 3.5, 4. But I just feel like there's kind of just miscellaneous, the leg warmers kind of stick out too much.
Exactly. Okay. All right, y'all. We are entering the final portion of the Rate That Outfit series. Again, if you guys have enjoyed, do me a favor, drop a like and all that good stuff. This part, we will go through 5 images and it will be less commentary, only a number from the both of us. This is called the rapid fire section. I will go 3.
3.5.
I will go 4.
3.
3. Yeah, 3.
What shoes does he have on? Do we know?
No, I don't think there's, no.
4.5.
4.
If he has anything other than that on, 3.5.
Cool.
I'm gonna give it a
3.5.
I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
All right, y'all. Well, that was the Rate That outfit on ATEEZ's Seonghwa. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you also were in the comments rating alongside with us, letting us know your reasonings on why you gave your ratings, and also if you agree or disagree with any of the commentary that we had below. Because again, fashion is of course subjective, and I would love to know what you guys think. If you guys enjoy the video, feel free to drop a like, comment, and of course subscribe. Let me know what idol we should also rate next, and make sure you guys pull up to my boy Locke's channel and check out the collab we did over there as well, the other videos that he has as well. I would appreciate it greatly. Yeah, man, Locke, I appreciate having you, bro. It was a pleasure. You know, thank you for allowing me to tap back into one of my greatest passions and have this dialogue with you, man. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, much love, man. Appreciate you having me. It was very fun. I loved everything that you put together. I didn't even know that, you know, ATEEZ is one of my favorite groups. I didn't even know Seonghwa. I didn't even know his style got to this point. So that was very refreshing to see. Now I gotta go back and do my homework, because I definitely need to see more of his looks. He has some fire stuff.